Well, new at 10, Fox 26 received a video from a viewer who claims it shows a police officer using a racial slur. Houston police say they are aware of this video and that officer, Ashley Gonzalez, has been relieved of duty while the department investigates. Local community leaders say this video calls into question Gonzalez's policing. Fox 26's Karis Belger joining us in the studio with more on these allegations and what we're learning tonight. Karis.
Yeah, Caroline, the video is disturbing and we're not showing it in full, but I can tell you the woman in it repeatedly uses racist language and describes using that language during an arrest and later says she felt, quote, at peace after being able to say it. And that's now drawing serious concern from community leaders as HPD looks into this.
Okay, now
and sent to Fox 26 by a viewer who claims the woman seen in it is Officer Ashley Gonzalez. Now, Houston's police say they are aware of the video. While the department has not publicly confirmed Gonzalez is the woman seen in it, HPD says she has been relieved of duty as the investigation moves forward. Now, after watching the video, Bishop James Dixon said he was shocked and disturbed by the content. You can see Gonzalez here. This is her graduating from her cadet class in 2024, shaking the hand of the then police chief. James Dixon said he was, as I mentioned, shocked and disturbed by the content. He believes this raises broader concerns beyond just the one incident.
Unfortunately, she misrepresents good cops, right, who love and protect and want to serve everyone. But the most unfortunate thing is she represents a genre of police officers who think like that.
At this point, it's still unclear whether Gonzalez could face additional discipline or whether investigators are looking into any of her past interactions on the job. Caroline?
Well, Karis, what do we know about Gonzalez and her history with the department?
Well, we don't know that much. The person who sent the video into us claimed to know her. We're still investigating that claim, but she did grab.
What are YouTube? BlacksocietyTV. Yeah, HPD officer, Ashley Gonzalez was seen on video. You know, they're trying to say that they don't know that that's her, but they know that's her. They know that's her. Seen on video, using the N-word a million times, saying N-word this, N-word that. She hate N-words. When she go back to work, she's gonna arrest the N-word. She took this N-word by the neck, did this to the N-word, did that to the N-word, and then she goes on a rant about slavery. They talking about slavery this, slavery that. Here's that video.
You were slaves, isn't?
Now listen at her.
You were slaves, isn't?
Come on. They're talking about slavery this, slavery that. Man, come on. This is the type of officers y'all have out here on the street patrolling black neighborhoods, okay? There's no telling how many black people she's arrested for no reason, just because she hate them, okay? And there's a couple more of her out there like that, especially those Hispanic officers out there, especially them, okay? Now, I did meet a good one, but the rest of them, they let the Hispanics get away with stuff, get away with doing stuff to black people, because I've had it done, okay? I've had it done, and I'm telling you, it's out there happening. It's happening. They're letting, you know what I'm saying? They're letting, like I said, Hispanics do whatever they want out there. And she's probably one of them. There's a lot of racist ones just like her. And then there's a lot of cops that aren't racist. You know, to say all of them are racist, all of them ain't racist. But you have a lot of them that are. A lot of them that are. I remember I went into a Jack in the Box one time, and there was this Mexican constable in there, and he just looked so, you know, so smug and just so, you know what I'm saying? So I walked up to the thing. He looked right at me, didn't say nothing. You know, you would expect for an officer to speak. Didn't say nothing, just gave me a look like nothing but his Mexicans working in the Jack in the Box. They start acting funny. And I knew them for years. And they start acting funny when he come up in there, like, you know, like being nasty, and I'm like, dang, you know, because he come up in here, y'all want to act funny. So I looked at him. I said, man, I say, you know what? I say, well, I'm going to speak first then. I say, how you doing? And then he looked, oh, all right. Or I say, man, come on. Come on, man. But this is how they are. This is how they are. And you're going to find a lot of these Hispanics are racist. A lot of them. A lot of them. A lot of them. And then Ashley Gonzalez went on to say that, you know, she's happy that she was able to say the N-word. Here's that little snippet of her saying that, but I stop it to where she don't, you know, just say it all the way. But watch this.
But no homo or nothing. Y'all don't know how good it felt to say.
Enjoyed it. She enjoyed saying the N-word. It was a joy for her.
But no homo or nothing. Y'all don't know how good it felt to say.
Has done in a community. It's no telling. And she's a young officer. And she just came out the academy in 2024. So she's a young officer. So she just out there just renegade, just hating, a hater, hating black people. Disgusting, man. Disgusting. Disgusting. And I'm going to tell you, whoever her partner is knows she's like this. Her partner knows she's like this, and her partner might be the same way. I'm telling you, they might talk about this every single day. They might talk about it every day. Yeah, those black N-words are black. Look, just messing with black people. Probably running up on black people all the time. All the time. I remember I was somewhere, and she looked like she might have been the officer too. But there was a Hispanic female officer that just like, I was coming out the store or something, and she just rolled by and was looking like, it might have been her. Might have been her. But I'm telling you, they're out there just like this. And I was looking at that little news report, and for that bishop to say, oh, the majority, nah, man, there's a majority of them like that. That's why they all want to patrol the black neighborhoods so they can harass, put in jail, beat, do all kind of crazy stuff to black Americans. This is why a lot of them want to be in the black neighborhoods. Not because, oh, we like fighting crime, because there's crime everywhere, in the whites and Mexican neighborhoods, everywhere. But they like being in the black neighborhoods so they can learn the culture. Because you see how so they can learn the culture, so they can know what black people are all about. So they could use that against them, so they could arrest black people, put them in jail, because, you know, that's the only free slavery. This is what they want to do. But these officers need to be weeded out. See something, say something. Put them on camera, you got to. You know, the ones that's being dirty, yeah. But like I say, they all ain't dirty. Because I had a couple of friends who were HPD officers. I had one that was an Asian, who is still my friend to this day. And he ain't like that. But look at, like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.